welcome back. So I don't know about you guys, but at least once a week I like to have a complete lazy day. I don't mean just like wake up a little bit later and then like rush everything afterwards. I mean completely. I have had a mega busy week this week just gone, and I thought today is the day that I am doing absolutely nothing. I mean, it's spot on 1 p.m. and I haven't even washed my face yet. I know, I'm a mess. Anyway, lazy days are my detox days. I will not put a pinch of makeup on. I will drink tons of green tea and lemon water and just set myself up for a good week and just relax. Like, everyone needs to relax from time to time, and I happen to enjoy doing nothing from time to time. I know, judge me if you want, but that's just what I am. Anyway, if you guys have seen my video and what's in my envelope, you'll see that I was sent many amazing products from Fallon, a girl I knew from school, from a company called Arbonne. Hopefully it's pronounced like that. Anyway, today is the day that I get to use some of these products, so woo! For my detox day, I am going to use the SeaSource Detox Spa. I'm so excited to use this because it's my lazy day. It's now past 1 p.m. and I haven't even washed yet, so this will make me feel lovely. Well, I hope it does anyway. And the Arbonne Clear Future. Now I've been dying to use this because unfortunately my skin has decided that it wants to rebel all of a sudden. Now my inner teenager in me has decided to go, wow, take that. And I'm like, no. So yeah, I have suffered from a massive breakout over Christmas and I haven't been able to get rid of it yet. It has gone down, but it's still there. So I can't wait to try this. The Arbonne Clear Future has the deep pore blemish cleanser, the exfoliating blemish solution and the mattifying blemish solution. Now it says to use this once a day at first, and then as long as my skin reacts okay to it, then you would just use like twice daily if needed. Anyway, my hair is like completely wild at the moment. Well, one, I have rocked out of bed and couldn't be bothered to do anything until now. So it could do with a really good solution. Normally I do a coconut oil mask like once a week. I haven't done it this week. Anyway, I'm going to try this one. And this is the Pure Vibrance Hair Revitalising Mask, which smells quite fruity if I remember, but I'll let you guys know in a bit. Anyway, I'm going to jump in the shower and I'm going to give you my first impressions. Obviously this will be based on purely like smell and texture and whatnot, but once I start seeing some effects, or don't, I'll let you guys know. So yeah, right, so I'm going to jump in the shower now and try out these lovely products, and then I will be back, but not with a pinch of makeup on still, because it's my lazy day. So you're just going to have to deal with this beautiful face right now. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Bye. Well, I'm back, had my shower, I'm feeling really fresh and positive results. So for the last like 5 minutes or so, I've just been researching the prices and whatnot, so I can let you guys know. To be honest, one of the products threw me off a bit, so I thought I'd better find out what the crack were. Don't worry, it's not a bad result anyway. But I was using the Arbonne Clear Future, and that was the one I was mainly excited to use because I want to get rid of my blemishes, obviously. I used the Arbonne cleanser first, and it smelled like really quite clinical, like, you know, like you'd expect a spot treatment to smell. And I was really impressed. You know, it obviously I can't tell you if it works in terms of getting rid of my blemishes because I've used it once, but I do have quite a lot left, and because it's so small, the fact that I had to use so little, I would say is a pro, and the fact that it smelled like antiseptic, that to me shows that obviously it's got the ingredients in that you need, if that makes sense. So anyway, it made my skin feel really soft. Anyway, the one that threw me off was actually after I used the exfoliating blemish solution. There was no exfoliating in it, and it like just came out like water, and I was like, like, this one smelled really strong, like antiseptic though, like really strong. So, but because even though I didn't need to use that much, because I was like really threw off, like, because I was expecting some like crystals or something, I was like shaking it like vigorously, trying to like mix it up, thinking that some like some sort of like micro bead or something would come out. Well, it didn't, so I used it anyway, and it did smell really strong. It did smell really strong, and I do have high hopes this one. I do have some left, so I'll keep on using this to let you guys know if it actually does work. Anyway, when I researched it, I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the exfoliating blemish solution online, but I did find exfoliating blemish pads. So that to me makes me think that they are allowing you to sample like the literal solution that is in the pad, but not the exfoliating pad itself, if that makes any sense. So it's giving me the solution in it. So anyway, I do like the solution, but obviously it had no exfoliating in it, but that's where the pad comes in. So I looked into it and it looks like it does a good job. It does smell like very, very antiseptic. Like, I would imagine it probably would work, to be honest. Anyway, so I'm going to stop rambling and I'm just going to get on. So rewind a little bit. The Arbonne Clear Future Deep Pure Blemish Cleanser. Like I said, that one I had to use very little, so that to me is a pro. It also smelled very antiseptic. So I feel this one probably work, but I can't comment on that because obviously I've used it once. But first impression's good, and it isn't a cheap product. It's not something that you just go like into the high street and just pick it up because it's like £3 or whatnot, because it's not. But the reviews I found on it are pretty decent. So if you want something to work, then to be honest, obviously you might have to pay the price. So, but I can't actually comment on if it does work or not because I haven't used it enough. So this one retails at £25, and I do think I have a feeling this one's going to be a good one. And then we've got the Arbonne Clear Future Exfoliating Blemish Solution. Now, although this one did throw me off, it had a really, really strong scent of antiseptic, and although I used like a load more than I should have because I was like, hey, where's the exfoliation? I do believe that these are in the pads. So this is a solution that you get within the pads, and it kept on popping up all the time, like when I was looking for reviews and whatnot, just to make sure that people that actually use it have a long-term good effect. And it was the pads that everyone was like, oh my god, they're like amazing and all that. So I have a good feeling for these in the pad, obviously. I will still continue to use this anyway as a solution and see what it does, because I have loads left. Now these aren't cheap again. The blemish pads retail at £36, but like I said before, sometimes you have to pay for something to work. I've read some reviews, they look good. I can smell how strong this is, so I feel like this will be good. But I will, like I said, even though I haven't got the pads, I'll continue to use it and see what happens. And then we've got the Arbonne Clear Future Mattifying Blemish Lotion. Now, even before I used this, my face felt really, really fresh, like so nice. Now, you know what it's like if you use like a new shampoo or conditioner? Like, once you change into something new, your hair's like, ooh, okay, fresh again. So sometimes it's good to change products from time to time, just so your like skin doesn't get used to it, just like your hair. And I can't comment on if it's just because I've never used it before, but first impressions are really good. If anything, this is the best product out of all the ones that I've just tried, for sure. Like, I feel so fresh. My face is like tingling because of all the antiseptic and whatnot, in a good way, not in like a burning kind of sensation. And when I put the mattifying lotion on, it just exactly what I said in the bottle. It just mattified my skin and took all the oil. Like, well, there wasn't really much oil left, to be honest, but it just like kind of finished it off and whatnot. So I do think that this was a really good set that Fallon sent me. So the mattifying blemish lotion retails at £29. Out of all of them, this one was great first impressions, and I've got quite a bit left in all of these ones, so that shows that you don't have to use much whatsoever. If you know anything about Arbonne, anyway, it's founded in Switzerland, but they have like consultants all over. So if you find yourself consultants, they'll be able to sell it to you and whatnot. But you can just go online and purchase it there. And the Arbonne website is a .com, so you can just go on there and purchase it. So although I'm putting these in pounds, that's because I'm from the UK and it's like, you know, sorry guys, but that's the currency, I know. Okay, now here's a weird thing. When you go online, it's got a .com. So if you want to order, from the US or the UK or, well, wherever really, it will convert the currency, right? Now, I thought I would look to see how much it is in each currency anyway, but the Arbonne Clear Future Mattifying Blemish Solution, well, they're all blemish pads or blemish solution or whatnot. In the US, it's actually acne treatments, acne cleanser and whatnot. So I don't really know why they've changed the name of it, but if you're looking for it in the US, I'm guessing it's the same for. I only looked in the US and the UK anyway. If you're looking for it in the US and if you're looking for it in dollars, then you're looking for the acne treatment, not blemish. I don't know if it's because us Brits are a bit sensitive about calling it acne. I don't know, but it's different. It is called something different, but it's the same. Anyway, moving on. I also tried the SeaSource Detox Spa. So now about a detox spa, I was really excited for this because it's like relaxing and whatnot. I'm gonna be honest, I probably would have preferred it in a bath. Only because I was just like, it didn't really feel that relaxing. Like I was just like stood there like, meh. And you know it's my lazy day, so I probably should have had a bath. So the SeaSource Detox Spa, I have mixed feelings about these, to be honest. Now I did actually have my own dry brush as well, so I've used that as well to exfoliate my body. Which I'm glad because I really, really loved the foaming sea salt scrub. Loved it, smelled gorgeous. And I don't know if it's because of the sea salt crystals in it that like kind of toned it down or whatnot. I'm not really sure. Anyway, it smelled phenomenal. I loved it, and my skin was so soft afterwards. And I've got loads left. This one was really good for like it says foaming sea salt scrub. Like seriously, it spread over like a lot, so I can use this one again, which is great. But it is a light exfoliator, so if you want like a harsh exfoliation, this isn't it. But like I said, I used a dry brush before, so I didn't need a harsh one anyway. It was really, it made me feel really super soft afterwards. The Detox Spa Detoxifying Rescue Wash, however, now I've heard a lot of good reviews on this one, and I know everyone's different, but to me, I can't doubt this isn't a bad product whatsoever. I can't give it. It's not a bad review. I felt really like, because I used this one first, I felt really like clean and like you meant to in the shower and really like fresh and whatnot. But everyone's sense is different, and the smell of this one I wasn't too keen on, to be honest. It smells very citrusy, so it's not a bad smell, but it just, I'm like stumbling on words here, I know, but like it wasn't a bad smell. It's just that it was a bit too like clean. Okay, if you go to swim baths and you can smell like all the like chlorine and whatnot, it's not something you want to smell like, but it smells clean. Yeah. So this to me smells clean, but not a clean that I want to smell like. If that helps. But my body did feel really good, and because I used this one afterwards, I did smell nice. So as a combo, I would say great, but by itself for the wash, I wouldn't really have it. But the foaming sea salt scrub by itself, love it. I absolutely adore this one, and there's loads left. But what is it with me dropping these? Anyway, the rescue wash, I've used it all, every single little thing. I know that this is tiny, but I've got loads of this foaming exfoliate scrub left. So this one's really good. You don't have to use too much. It's really good like that. But this one, I had to use the whole bottle so it covered my body. So this one you get more for your money. Anyway, the Detox Spa Wash retails at £30, and that comes in a 473ml bottle, so that's pretty big. And the Detox Spa, why? The foaming sea salt scrub retails at £26, which is in a 200ml bottle. And finally, the Pure Vibrance hair mask. Now, I can't comment on hair colour because it won't make any difference to me. I haven't got dyed hair. This, I have used up the whole bottle. So, obviously I have really long hair, but also it is really thin. But I did have to use the whole bottle to cover my whole head. So I imagine you'd probably have to use quite a lot unless you've got really short hair. It comes out really thick. It definitely 100% is like an intensifying, conditioning hair mask. My hair isn't dry yet, but I don't dry my hair with a hairdryer. I let it dry naturally. In terms of first impressions, it smells gorgeous. Hair, you can when you can feel it through when you're washing it and whatnot, how soft it is. Like it felt super soft. In terms of how many uses you'll get out of it, I really don't know, because like I said, I know it's only a tiny bottle, but what is it? It's 5.7 mil, so you'd have to use at least that every time you use it. The hair mask retails at £31, which is 142 mils in a tub. So I don't know how much you're going to have to use, because obviously I've only got the tiny little mini thing, but I did have to use the whole thing. So, but in terms of smell, fab. In terms of feel, great. So overall, thanks Fallon, because these are really great products, and I hope you guys love this vlog and consider trying out these products, because if it wasn't for Fallon to have suggested them, then I probably won't have tried them. So if you're a bit like, I'm not really sure, want to try before you buy and whatnot, then if you ask Fallon really nicely, I'm sure that she might send you some little samples herself. So check out her page, which is just linked below. I really hope you liked this post, guys, and I hope it helped. Obviously, everyone's different and everyone reacts different. So, like I said, feel free to contact her. She's really lovely and she'll be able to give you some advice. So, yeah. So go on, check her out and say hi from me. Well, I'm going to continue the rest of my day doing as little as possible. So I hope you guys have a lovely day. I'll see you next time. Bye.